Bombay YouTube. It is Wednesday, so you know that means it is New Comic Book Day, and it is time for my New Comic Book Day unboxing. This week we got an order from Midtown Comics and another order from Walmart.com, courtesy of Fatal Books. So let's get into it without further ado. I'm excited to show you guys what I got this week. As always, I open the packages on screen so you can see the safety and security that your packages will be shipped when you order from the dealer that I'm ordering from at that time. This week, like I said, is Midtown Comics, located in Midtown, New York, of course. But you can find them like I do at MidtownComics.com. We have a box with bubble wrap, and all of our books are going to be inside the Midtown Comics brown paper bag and individually bagged and boarded. So let's start here with Image Comics / Todd McFarlane Productions with Gunslinger Spawn number 54. I love this cover. Look at that. That is a beautiful cover. And I believe that Erica Schultz, this is her first issue. She's taken over creative control of that. The art is by Carlo Barberi, and the colors are by Ivan Nunes. We have some artistic continuity, but with Erica Schultz writing. And I think she did the new She Spawn book as well. I don't have it handy. I thought I did. But I think that was her book as well. Here it is, She Spawn. Nope, that was Gil Simone. Okay, my bad. I'm glad I found that. There are so many books in the Spawn universe, but yeah, this is from Image / Todd McFarlane Productions. Next, from Dark Horse Comics, we have Cyberpunk 2077 Chrome. And then what do we have here? Okay, it looks like we have a back issue. Okay, yeah, issue number 4 of Rob Liefeld Unc Blerd. Pretty much with this, I read issue number 1 and I kind of lost interest in it. And I figured, if these come up for sale later on, I might buy them as back issues. And this actually came up on a flash sale. I think I paid like $1 for it. So that's a good way, pay attention to, if you can get on the mailing list of a company like Midtown Comics, they have multiple flash sales a month, and they will send that information directly to your inbox. Next, from Image / Skybound Comics, we have G.I. Joe number 22, part of the Energon universe, and we have Baroness on the cover. Okay, next we have a book that really surprised me. It is my favorite horror series so far. It is called Smile for the Camera. This is number 3. This is so good, so intelligently written. The pacing is phenomenal. There's this constant undertone of tension and what's happening, and then the horror. It feels like it comes out of nowhere, but it's always earned. And it's, kind of a metaphor of the predatory nature of the modeling industry, as well as an actual monster or curse or something that is killing these young models in this book. So it's very interesting, very smart horror. And that is from IDW Dark. Okay, next we have a number 1 from AMP Comics. and it is called Kill Switch. It looks very interesting. When I read the preview, it reminded me of a series from last year called Vicarious. I think that may have been through Boom Studios. But if I like it, you will definitely see a review of it on my channel, so stay tuned. If I don't like it, you will never hear me talk about it again, because if you've been following this channel, you know that I only talk about what I love. I avoid the negativity here. Okay, next we have number 4 of 4, The Order of Saint Sophia. This is from Antarctic Press Comics. Really enjoyed this, about this order of nuns who are assassins, and because one of them broke their rules, they were ordered to disband, but now some have gone rogue. And the one that broke the initial rule has the opportunity to restore them, but it's going to involve turning on the former sisterhood. Very interesting stuff. Very excited to see how this wraps up. Really enjoyed this book. Coming up to the end of the line here. Next, from Image Comics, we have Narco, number 3. This book, it is hard to nail down. It is all over the place. You think you know what's happening, and it just kind of wriggles away from you story-wise. By the end of issue 1, I felt like I knew the story. It was a murder mystery with a lot of psychological kind of stuff going on. And the protagonist, who is kind of iffy and suffers from narcolepsy. And you think he may be the bad guy, but in number 2, he may not be. And I'm not sure what's going on. But it's in a good way. It all makes sense. But when you expect it to zig, it zags. And to me, that's the type of stories I like. I don't want to be able to guess what's going to happen page by page, or else why read it, And so I'm really enjoying the series for that. And then I think this is going to be the last issue of a book I've been reading. This is from Image Comics / Todd McFarlane Productions, and it's number 6 of 6 of Spawn the Dark Ages. Really enjoyed that. It is a book completely done by Liam Sharp. He did the script, the art, coloring. The lettering is by Ann World Design. Different look at the Spawn universe set in medieval times. We have this King Arthur type character who is trying to protect his kingdom. So he made a deal with a Spawn, but the very people he made that deal with to protect turned on him because of that deal. So very, very hip stuff. So that's what I got for my regular weekly purchases this week. And we still have one more trade paperback to get to. And I said, this came from Better World Books out of Mishawaka, Indiana, via Walmart Plus app. And it features one of my favorite characters, one of the characters I first got into when I started reading comics. Red Sonja. Red Sonja Worlds Away, Volume 2. Now, I've actually been able to find a couple of issues of the early run. I got the prequel of this in one of the sales, and I found other issues here and there, and I was hoping to get Volume 1, but wasn't available, so the hunt continues. But we got Volume 2 here. This is Red Sonja taken to the future. And like I said, the issue number 1 ended on that cliffhanger. And I like the art here. We see her on a motorcycle fighting these street gangs. Different things going on, so a completely different look at Red Sonja in modern times. So I am very excited to see where that goes. Does it say when this is from? This is from 2018. So about a year or two before I started reading comics. And it was written by Amy Chu. Okay. Illustrated by Carlos Gomez and colored by Mohan. Look at this. That is very cool. And it's from Dynamite Comics. Does it tell me what issues are contained in this? So issue 7 through, I would presume, 7 through 13. Or 7 through 14 maybe. Okay, I'm not going to bore you by thumbing through this thing all day. And then they have a cover gallery in the back of the different covers of the books. So I am very excited to get into this. I always love going back and getting into trade paperbacks of books that have been put out already. I'm currently right now burning through the series Revival from Image Comics. Really, really enjoying that. I'm on volume 4 of the trade paperback, and I have volume 5, and then I have a big omnibus of the rest of the series and the finale. That is a very, very gripping story that now has an NBC show on Peacock based off of it. So that's what I got for this week. Let me know what you guys got for this week, and thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, tell your friends, share the video, and if you would like to contribute to this channel, you can buy me a coffee with the QR code on screen. Stay tuned tomorrow because we're going to be doing another action figure unboxing and brand new comic book reviews coming up Friday and Saturday. So I'll see you guys then. Until then, keep reading them books. You know I'm going to.